Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more The 100 Line, Last Events Academy. Last time, we were beginning to start persuading other people to try and join our cause for the, to fight against, to fight the invaders, and at the moment, the people who we've at least seemingly convinced are both, Tsubasa and Gaku, reminding Tsubasa about her grandfather's shop and Gaku about the other foster siblings. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to convince Shoma, Ima, and Kako to try and fight before Hiroko kicks them out, so we're just gonna have to go talk to them and see if what we can do with this last little bit of time remaining. Ima. Doors don't open.
Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. Now, how much do you think you can achieve in just one day?
Ima, please, at least think about it.
I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with.
Huh? Right, you mentioned that you had a plan of your own.
It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight.
There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that.
That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is a strategy exactly?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value.
Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. So they're trying. So they have a way of staying at the academy without having to fight. Curious, but Kako. Yo.
Brother Tears, like, oh, it's you, Takumi.
Sorry if I surprise you. I just want to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave.
I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home.
I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
Was it really that hard of a question?
I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says.
Alright, I guess that's that then.
Thank you for coming.
Bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. Can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going onto the battlefield. I feel like there's something she's hiding. Evidently, she's shown signs of, being slightly unhinged in certain ways that she gets excited. But there's a lot more to Kako, I feel. I mean, there's a lot more to all these characters, evidently. The one who is going to be the toughest to convince is Shoma. His overwhelming negativity is basically impossible to pierce through.
Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence.
Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out.
Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am.
You don't really want that though, right?
You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
At a cellular level? What do you mean? You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die.
Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up with someone like me.
Shoma. I was head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. Guess I'll just go back to my room. At the very least, we've persuaded 2 people to reconsider. Had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? Oh? I wonder who that could be. Does one of them change their mind after all? It's... Ada.
Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time?
Oh, hey, Ada. What's up?
I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko.
What about her?
You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important.
Yeah, you did mention something about something being off. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing.
That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss in front of everyone.
What do you mean?
I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we would have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I don't want to risk escalating them further.
Interesting. You think Hiroko knows something that's important. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding?
I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out.
Okay.
The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival.
That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any of other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular.
Oh. You're right. There wasn't really anything at the moment to imply that there would be multiple, I guess. Huh?
We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing.
Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird.
Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. It seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us, almost like she knows something we don't.
That wouldn't be all the question. She did say she'd been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be?
Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves.
What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off.
Knowing what she knows is what will allow us to make will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader.
What?
If Hiroko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into the position to begin with anyway.
You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far?
I don't think it will come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of being the invaders.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. There's a chance. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think?
I guess.
You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. Thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so...
So that's what this is all about. We're gonna have to do a persuasion game against Hiroko, aren't we? Alright, I'll go with you and try and get the truth out of Hiroko.
Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now?
Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her.
Thank you, Takumi.
Let's move, boyo.
Is Hiroko really hiding something?
I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Hiroko. Oh, hey, Kako. Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your own very often.
My dear brother said he needs time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed.
What's his plan anyway? Did he tell you anything about it?
No, nothing. He always handles important stuff by himself.
I see.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me.
Yep, there she goes. The 3rd floor leisure lounge. War room. Infirmary. Rec room. Leisure lounge. Alright. Edo said Hiroko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own?
Look, Takumi, over there.
Edo pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course... Hi there.
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
Excuse you?
What? We weren't peeping. That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's just a swimsuit. My god.
It's
You ever
not
go to the
bad.
beach?
It's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say. All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
Thank you. We watched Hiroko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later. How does it take you half an hour to get changed?
Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble.
Okay, well, no easy way to do this. I just gotta go for the direct approach. I feel like this is gonna turn into a persuasion game. Alright, I'm gonna come right out and ask. Hiroko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't?
What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too.
We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done.
Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning it at any cost.
Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war, about the last Defense Academy?
It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiroko. Now that Suray's gone, there's no doubt that you're the best person for the job. But I can't fault someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. Now, I'm sure everyone else would feel the same, if they knew.
Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me?
Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it.
You've really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly.
We didn't mean to grill you exactly.
You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer then, yes, I do have certain information that you might find relevant.
You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room, or how they chose you who to send here?
Hold on, can we go get the others first? I want everyone to hear all this at once. It will be better for our morale that way.
What the? Ah, crap.
You never know when... Well then.
Shut up.
Ah.
The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was.
We'd be up all night if we tried to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before.
Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand.
And you're not going to go back on this?
You haven't left me with much choice. Besides,
Oh?
I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth.
Harrowing? It's that bad?
You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us, whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily.
All right, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is.
Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst.
I really never thought it would turn out like this.
Oh.
But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called out after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fires to leave? You've said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. She really isn't as heartless as we thought, I guess. It's just, when you think about it, she's not wrong. This is war, basically. War against the invaders. And unfortunately, during war, you can't really choose to be picky. You have to do what needs to be done. Otherwise, you're going to get killed. She's just trying to make I think, even though she's going about it in the most harsh way possible, she is just trying to get people to realize that if they don't do anything, they're going to die. That other people are going to die. It's a complicated situation. No one wants there to be war. But when it happens, people have no choice but to join in. They have to do it. Hiroko. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Ao and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war, but it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. So ended my 15th day. The 16th would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. What? Oh dear. I'm scared. What? Day 16. Alright. I've checked all around this side of the wall fire. There's no sign for anywhere. Oh, come on. She's not in her room either.
I've looked at a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless.
Don't tell me Hiroko's gone missing. I don't understand this.
Damn it. Where the hell is she?
Hiroko had disappeared. It's just like with Sire. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiroko wasn't there. What's going on? This has happened twice now. When Sire was about to try and tell us things that would help us understand this war, or going to the higher-ups to ask if we could do it, he's suddenly killed. The second that Hiroko says that she's going to like tell us things that would be harrowing but help us to understand the war, suddenly she disappears. What's going on? Why are we not being allowed to know what's happening here? We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside a room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search a school for her. Shit. Why? We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. Why? After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiroko was gone. Vanished without a trace. She's gotta be outside the wall of fire, like Sire was.
Where'd you go, mistress?
It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean... both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone out without using one of them.
Then where is she? Why'd she pick now of all times to pull a disappearing act?
You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sire.
You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that. You're gonna make...
If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right?
Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy?
Wait a minute. Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave?
What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say, my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her.
Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan?
I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I mastered the art of love?
Alright, let's just ignore him.
Excuse me?
Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but
So you were gonna put the moves on Hiroko and get her to let you off the hook that way?
Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off.
There are so many problems with that, I don't even know where to start. But we got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, let's just ignore him.
If you didn't do anything to Hiro, then where is she?
If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble.
Hey, yeah, we got no Sire, no Hiroko. It'd be a total crap fest.
Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiroko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Why is it that whenever someone's trying to tell us things that they start disappearing? First Sire, now Hiroko.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well then.
This is terrible. It felt like we finally reached an understanding with Hiroko, and now she's gone.
She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. Fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time.
Wait, Takumi. It's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it.
He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiroko will come back like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything.
Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go on back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning.
Alright. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? What's going on? Day 17. No. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiroko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. Then we split into groups and checked outside, everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall fire. Still nothing. It's obvious now that Hiroko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Why, though?
Another day, we didn't find anything.
This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this.
We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. I mean, she really did go outside the wall?
What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right?
Yeah, I'm sure of that much.
Then where could she be?
Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something?
Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest.
I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic right just now. Something that doesn't quite add up.
Eh?
What do you mean? An inconsistency? What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako?
It could be nothing, but...
Oh!
What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames?
Well... Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe there might be another way. Huh?
Hiriko's keeping secrets, right? She knew things we don't.
She would have known... She could have even known other ways of getting around the flames.
What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? Way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better.
That's right. None of us even consider that possibility. You're a genius, Sister Dearest.
She's not wrong. If Hiriko was holding a bunch of secrets regarding the truth, then one of those secrets might even have been in regards to how the flames work. In which case, she could be somewhere out there.
Oh, if only we gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her.
So she left and went back to the TRC on her own?
Hey, moron, this is Hiroko we're talking about. She was more serious about being the embarrassed than any of us here.
That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts.
Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it.
Oh, really?
What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako?
There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiriko was one of us.
Oh!
She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Siri could.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here.
Oh dear.
If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall fire, then came back after disposing it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it?
What?
Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside the school grounds, they won't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her.
And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had just vanished into thin air. Outstanding, Sister Dearest. You've thought of everything.
Wait a minute. You really think Hiroko was murdered by one of us?
Who was it? Which one of you killed her?
Oh god, now we've got Darmy excited. Stop.
Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hiriko would never run off and abandon us. She wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in after either. But she let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her.
Don't talk like that, Darmy. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend.
Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of.
Maybe, but still.
My beloved Mistress Hiriko's been taken away from me. And in such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this! Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it.
Right, just a theory. Just one possibility.
You explain yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here.
This is her field of interest, after all.
Uh-oh. Shut up, Siri. Here goes the nighttime announcement. Our day is coming to an end.
Both those theories mean Hiroko could have left the school grounds. Looking outside the walls starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think?
Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark.
But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Yeah, we'll find her. Pieces of her, anyway. Hey, you think we can shove the parts in the Revive-O-Matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. Oh, the manual's very clear about that. Has to be used immediately after death. Few minutes at most.
That won't matter if Hiriko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is.
I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow, we'll come up with a plan and take action.
Right, that's probably the best approach.
The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized after another day of fruitless searching. What is going on? Where did she suddenly go? As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiroko? How and why did she disappear so completely? If we find her dead outside the wall, then immediately one of us starts to become suspicious. And just like Darumi once, another killing game basically can start. I swear to God, if Sirei pops up, if in that kind of scenario, I'm gonna pass out.
We've gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiroko running away, one of us killing her, each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive, as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then, so why would she leave us so suddenly? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiroko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. Could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already, it was still dark out. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Huh? You again!
What the?
It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
Who are you? I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up. I can't really even tell who you are.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
What? It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time.
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiroko? Wait, no, not just her.
Sirei.
What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you...
Oh, shit. Bad.
Hey!
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert.
Not good.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Oh, I was right. The invaders are back. Move. Here they come. Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiroko too. Is this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about it now. We gotta get to the war room and get ready to fight. Get out, go, go, go!
The alarm means the invaders are coming, right? They're gonna be here soon. I'm sorry. So scared I can't move.
Whatever.
It's that time we got to break free from our everyday existence and go on our killing spree.
Just move. I need other people to fight now, though.
Takumi, it's a tech. We got a first batch of invaders to deal with.
I know.
Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep too, bastards could have held off till morning.
Is it just the four of us, though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa?
I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. But Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching.
A bunch of party poopers. They could have just embraced the bloodless. Sorry.
We'll just have to make do with what we got.
I guess so. I wish Hiroko was here with, though.
Wish all you want. It won't change a thing. We're still playing strong even without her.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Apart from all of us drawing horribly, I mean.
I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
That's right. I'm gonna survive and make it back to the complex. Back to Karua. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive.
Takumi.
Now you're talking. This is gonna be a total bloodbath.
I'm gonna get so much EXP.
Right. Of course. This is the only way to keep everyone safe.
Let's do it. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will.
But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Let's go.
Primo Anima. Let the blood flow.
Do it. Here we go. Time to defend.
How many waves and how many enemies we looking at? What the?
A new commander.
Some kind of snake. What the? It's over there. Oh god, there's multiple commanders. Oh, are you kidding me? This is bad. Oh, this is terrible, terrible bad.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for
New
sure.
enemy commanders too, 2 of them, both with strange staffs.
Do you think they're commanders?
They gotta be. They look the same as the other one did in terms of the strange black body parts and then the white exoskeleton or whatever.
If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
And now we've got to deal with 2 of them right off the bat.
This is pissy.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Thank you, Darumi. I never thought we would have to protect more than one barrier. Squad 2 commander. Question mark? Why a question mark, though? We also have a new enemy type here, Telepax. Telekinesis. Pushes back and reduces enemy movement when attacking. Okay. But I do get an extra AP from killing them. Oh, not having Hiroko is going to be a pain in the ass here because, oh dear. Wait, the commanders only have 6 HP. What? There's 3 waves. Something doesn't feel right here. Oh, dearie dear. I don't know how I'm going to be doing here.
Let's give it to him.
I need to kill a couple at least each side per round.
Let's do it! Let's go!
Yes, leave it to me.
Your attack does 3 damage, actually.
Here we go. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their knuckles. Got it. Nice. We better get moving.
Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be sucky. Beat the enemy bosses. If I focus on the commanders...
I guess it's my turn.
Let's go. There. I've got this. That's it. Got it.
Yes, leave it to me.
Good to go. Here.
Let's do this. Yeah! Let's go. Yeah!
Kill this commander first. Oh, wait. It ended the wave. What?
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
What?
Oh, you're kidding me.
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
I have to kill them both at the same time, don't I?
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
So I gotta attack both at the same time and kill them both.
Hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
What?
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter.
Huh?
It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
S-class? Oh, you're kidding me. More of them. Not good. We don't have anyone who can take it. Oh, no.
Now there's 3 of them? We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Please. What the? Huh? What in the world? Who?
Hey everyone!
Savanza!
Sorry I'm late.
Gaku!
Seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks!
Yes!
But we're dead if we lose here, right?
Come on.
And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight
Oh,
too!
he's got a minigun! Oh, heck yeah! Tsubasa gets a car!
You came after all!
Holy!
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me.
Listen, sorry, but can you help us out?
If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
Thanks, man.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right.
Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those Revivo machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
That's a spirit, Gaku.
What's the matter, Eito? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight. But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Attaboy. Alright, 2 new people. Tsubasa, special mechanic. User is immune to fatigue. Interesting. Okay, so she can ram through at full speed all the time.
Leave it to me.
Tsubasa is a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. Her special skill, special mechanic, prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions she's taking. Deadlights. Fire and attack an enemy in front. Attacks it, inflicts an attack -1 on the target as well. Accelerate. Buff an ally movement. Heals fatigue and adds move +10 to all allies in range. Ooh, she's really good. And then we have Gaku.
Let's freaking go!
Gaku is a mid-range attacker that specializes at taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains +1 attack when his voltage meter is 100% or more from his special skill, Special Vibes. After selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character to before attacking. Doing this means you can select your attack after moving, your target after moving, making it useful for long-range attacks that require you to keep your distance from the enemy. Crazy Shot. Mows down enemies within a fan-shaped area. Attack +1 when voltage is at 100% or more. Not bad, not bad. We might be able to handle it now.
Let me at him!
Locked and loaded!
I've got this.
The problem is still going to be dealing enough damage to actually kill one of these guys. I don't really have a way of dealing enough damage. Not that button. Defeat all enemy bosses. What I need to do, I see. Attack plus 1 voltage at 100% more. What I need is to have Gaku get his special vibes going. That way I can actually take this guy out as well. I think I see a plan forming here. Hang on. I've got an idea. It's risky, but it's the best I've got.
We better get moving.
Don't focus on the small ones right now. Focus on the big. If I have to retry the wave, I just have to retry the wave.
I'm ready whenever.
That's one down.
All well and good.
Ready when you are.
Prepped and let me at him!
Gatling Max. Consume bullish attack. Inflict stun.
Locked and loaded.
Killing boost. I can use one. Okay, I see here. I have to use the voltage here, actually. Actually, we've got it. I got a plan. This'll work. Special attack.
Go!
Gatling Max does 6 total damage. This'll kill. Actually, let's do it with yours because it does more area. Perfect. This'll kill the boss.
They're gonna hear
Gatling
the
Max!
engine roar.
Fire away!
You can take it from here.
Perfect. Next up, big boy over here. All he needs is Takumi to do 3 slashes. Oh no!
Say when. Say
Good.
this. Oh, let's do this.
Perfect. We still got one more wave though. Oh, they're gonna combine, aren't they? Into whatever they really are. The real enemy commander. He's talking now. There we go. What are they saying? What is this language?
Confused? What's next? A giant Mac?
Well, we've got a car, so we're getting closer.
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
Yeah, it just split itself to make itself harder to hit, but now that it knows it's not going to work, it's time to take it seriously.
So then if we take it out, this will be over.
Yep.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Not now, Takemaru. We can talk about it later.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior.
It's okay.
But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Can you alter it? Actually, on second thought, let's talk about this later.
That's great.
Not now,
No matter
guys.
how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side, we become more than the sum of our parts. We're more than just a scattered group of fighters. We're a team. Let's do this, everyone. With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you.
Oh,
say
he
all that.
means well. Come on. And besides, it's not like his sentiment's wrong. Let's do it. Enemy commander. Squad 2 commander. Everybody! I see. It's on... Okay, that's problematic. It's only on one person's side. And not like the enemy boss. I need to focus on dealing with the boss of all things. The Squad 2 Commander. Its passive is Null Stun. User is immune to stun. 35 HP. This is going to be... That's going to be a tough hill to climb, actually. Wait, I can get the others to move over there, though. The problem is I can't just go there willy-nilly freely. If I do that, then these sides get killed. I need to take care of the enemies on their sides, and then quickly move them over to help out with the boss. The boss does 4 attack.
Locked and loaded.
I might have an idea.
Ready when you are.
Evidently, Tsubasa can move very quickly. The other one who can move pretty decently is you. So I've got an idea.
I'm good whenever.
Accelerate. I'm gonna go over here and give Accelerate to Takeharu.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
From here, Takeharu,
Let's freaking go.
out of my way, move all the way over here and play defense. It wastes a bit of turns, but I think it's going to be important to at least make Takeharu work on defense.
I'll show you what's up.
I can take out a bunch of enemies here, but I should probably focus on taking out...
We better get moving.
If I do this, I can get some extra...
Here we go. Yes, leave it to me. Ha! Got it. Nice.
Alright, good.
Locked and loaded.
Right, you don't get fatigued. I can make you move and attack as much as I want.
Ready when you are.
If I do this, I can get an extra 2 AP.
Say when. Take that. Got it.
Good, good, good.
Prepped and ready.
Gaku now gets 2 attack with his thing with the extra voltage. I could get an extra 1 AP. This side's almost completely done with in terms of protecting it. They can almost start moving towards the center. I just need to get rid of these smaller guys first. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. 26 damage would be dealt to this if I just let them go for it. I would rather not do that, though. I can still get some bonus rewards. I'm not going for, perfect playthrough in terms of, defending, but I also don't just want to take the easy out.
Leave it to me.
Okay, what's the plan here?
Locked and loaded. I'm taking the wheel.
Alternatively, what I could do is give an attack boost to Tsubasa, killing these 2, which would then give her another 2 extra AP. Tsubasa's movement is going to be key here, I think. So
Ready
yes,
when you
I want to
are.
do this.
Engines at full
Tsubasa,
throttle.
power up.
Locked and loaded.
We can use this to take care of these 2.
Take this.
Fire away!
I'm good whenever. Let's roll. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, another 2 turns.
I'm taking the wheel.
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't get your extra attack now, so you can't actually deal with the other guy here. Where is that lay? But this side's almost got completely cleaned out. We can almost start moving up to deal with the main boss with Takumi and Tsubasa. Tell you what, I'm gonna do that. Tsubasa can start moving up. Takumi stays down here and deals with the and deals with those guys. And we'll just move him up once he's ready. What worries me is that boss does 4 damage, though. I would like to have it so that I might have played it might have played my cards a bit poorly here, honestly.
Here we go!
I'll show you what's up.
Rev it up!
I'm taking the wheel!
The barrier generators can survive for quite a while with taking some hits, so I can just let it get attacked for a bit. I just want to try and avoid as much damage as I can. Because I know how easily it can be to overwhelm. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 damage at most. You know, there's something I actually haven't been confirmed of. Do these all share the same health? If they all share the same health, then we got a bigger issue on our hands than I thought. But if they all don't share health, then we should be easily fine here. It's just a matter of how best to play
Ready when
this.
you are!
Where can you hit? You really can't actually hit anywhere right now. You have to move quite a bit. Alright, in that case,
Locked and loaded!
if you can't move yet, then it's fine to move other people to just do miscellaneous things, so... Yeah.
Don't try to stop me!
I'm mostly worried about the boss at this point. I can worry about the generators later.
I've got this.
Takumi will finish up killing the enemies over here. Alright, move, move, move. It's gonna be painful. And a shield. When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear before the attack is launched during their next turn. You can stop the charge skill from activating by reducing an enemy's armor to 0. Great! Great, great, great. So that's what's going on. And that puts that in danger. What is that skill, though? I'm in a lot worse of a position than I thought I was. And it does affect all their health. We're in a way worse position than I thought we were.
I guess it's my turn.
I'm good whenever!
Can't possibly hit both. Like a big guy and the bigger guy. We might have to retry this wave. No, I'm gonna redo the wave. It does mean we have to skip the cutscenes again, but... What are these commanders, though? They're people, evidently. So, the biggest problem I think I made with my last play was that I didn't actually need to move Takeharu. Takeharu was not needed for defense at that moment. I think it'd be better if I used him some other way here.
Yes, leave it to me.
What I do think was a good idea was killing these two.
Here we go. We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their knuckles. All well and good. Let's go.
And then killing these two.
I've got this. Take this. All right.
That gives 2 extra. Again, at this point, I just need to focus on killing as many as possible, now knowing that all these generators share the same HP.
Let's give it to him!
I'm taking the wheel.
This would hit 2 of them, which would give me an extra 2 AP. But it would also kill Tsubasa's chance of doing anything else for the rest of the turn. How do I want to go about this?
Let's do this.
Full throttle!
Leave it to me.
She only deals 1 damage normally.
Ready when you are.
They'll do 2 damage right now, which is good, but not good enough.
Let's freaking go!
Let's go.
Of course, I'm not even considering the whole friggin' Darumi here is just not even part of my equations at the moment because there's not really a whole lot she can do.
Let's give it to him!
What would I want Tsubasa to do right now? Aside from taking out these guys over here and giving me 2 extra AP. What would I possibly want her to do? I guess kill this group, and then she can be out for a turn.
I'm good whenever.
I guess I'd be fine with that.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I'm just trying to think here. Alright, I'm gonna go with my plan. It might not work well, but if I don't do anything, I'm not gonna get anywhere.
Locked and loaded.
Killing boost. Just to confirm.
I'm good whenever. Locked and loaded.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It would hit him. Fire away! Missiles!
Felt that
Puts me at
one,
5.
didn't you?
Rev it up!
Let me at him! Bang, bang, bang!
I'll have Gaku blast these guys, clear up some of the way.
Let's give it to him!
Good to go.
This area doesn't have a whole lot to deal with now.
Just watch me.
I guess it's my turn.
I think I'm okay with the setup over here. It does allow you to move a bit, but I think I can work with that. So the question is, how else do I want to play this? I think I've got an idea.
I've got this.
If I do this in the way that I'm thinking, I can kill 2 rows on that side. The only side that I'm going to have to neglect is the right side. Here. But I think that's fine because it doesn't really have any other strong foes aside from this guy right here. And even then, that's only a 2 attack. The most damage they could do in 1 turn would not be a whole lot, honestly. I could avoid that. Or I could deal with it.
Good to go.
Okay, I got an idea. It's not gonna be the best, but it's gonna work, I think. Do this,
Got it. Let's do this.
then do the same thing to the next row.
Ready when you are. Here. All right.
Which leaves us with 2 remaining AP. That means this side is basically good to go. I don't need to worry too much about this side now. All that's left is dealing with these few on that side, and then killing the remaining ones on here, and then we can funnel everyone back to up top.
It's killing game time!
What might be a good idea is to use your skills. This way we can at least kill a couple on this side of the thing. If we use Darumi, we can probably take out a decent chunk here. Honestly, it would even be better to let them group up with a bit of movement. It might take a little bit of damage, but that's fine.
Here we go!
Okay, I got an idea. Alright, take out you.
Okay, okay!
Okay. The question is, what do I want to do with this last AP I've got? I'm not worried about anybody dying here. Most damage we could take in one turn would be, for you, Ado, it would be, what? If it's one attack each. If you got surrounded, it'd be at most 4. That's fine. For you, you won't even be attacked this turn. Yeah, Gaku can't even be attacked. Takumi would take at most maybe 3, 4. Takehara wouldn't even get attacked at all in his current position. I'm not worried about Tsubasa. She's got enough health to tank it for a bit. The one who would just get hurt the most are probably either Ido or Darumi, I feel. Those are the Takumi, Ido, and Tsubasa are the ones who would get hurt the most here. But I can afford that. I can afford to let them get hurt for a bit. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Last decision I'm gonna make here is this. This gets rid of as many as I can. Yep, as I thought. The most damage would be there. 2 damage on Ido. Charge skill, we already heard. Okay, that went much better than last time. That being said, we're still not in the clear because we still got a big problem, which is whatever you're doing now. I need to break it. If I don't break it, then it does a lot of damage, I assume. I don't know if it's going to do just 4 damage or if it's going to do more.
Yes, leave it to me.
Full throttle!
Well, the best option for here would easily just to do this. Alright. We are pretty much clear. We can start moving these two. If I want, I could kill this last guy, or I could just let them attack. I think that's fine. I need to be focused on winning, not getting perfect scores or SSS on everything. I need to be focused on winning right now. I can worry about getting perfect scores if there's like a New Game Plus thing or whatever. For now, we need to focus on actually protecting the place. Gaku's going to be our way of defending over here for now until the others can get here. I'm also going to need Tsubasa to make some moves to get everyone up to speed, up to the area. For now, I need to take care of...
I guess it's my turn.
First off, you've got to go.
Here we go.
This will leave me with 2 AP at minimum.
Yes, leave it to me. Got it. Nice.
So, if I were to let what's here attack right now, the most damage I could get... Because I'm not going to let you attack. I can't. But if I were to let you attack... If I were to let just say all the Darmos attack, that would be 2... 4... 6... 2, 4, 6. Okay, that's the most damage they could do right now. 6 damage. Actually, no, they can only do 4 maybe, I think. So only at most 4 damage right now. I'm fine with that. I'm fine if they just do 4 damage.
I'll show you what's up.
What I need is to break you. I can even kind of mitigate it just a little bit by putting you back here. Wait, hang on. You're doing 2 damage. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, you could sit back here and remove even more damage. Trying to see all the combinations that I could work with. Let's do this. Cut him down.
Let me at him.
Yeah, we can deal with it. We've got this. I think I've got a path forward now. Break it. That should stop its charge attack. It's up against the barrier, though. 4 damage every turn. Okay. We're in a bit of a shitter now.
Did my engine die?
Stat drops. Shit. Move down.
I'm good
That's not
whenever.
good. We need to focus on the big boss now. I have to. I got no choice. All allies need to focus on the boss. I need to. I can't really bother right now with other things. I can
It's
at most let.
time.
Oh dear, I may have played this poorly. Hang on.
I'm taking the wheel.
Accelerate. I won't be able to reach.
Here we go.
Do this. We need the others to start moving up, otherwise we're dead.
I'm good whenever.
Dash. I can't worry about other damage now, right at the moment.
I'm taking the wheel.
Accelerate. I need you to start hauling ass.
My ass.
Here we go.
Talk to me.
Kidding.
It's killing game time.
Let me handle it.
Not good. Gaku might be dead.
Locked and loaded.
That's fine if so, but he just
Rev it
might
up.
be dead.
Leave it to me.
There's not a whole lot I can do about it at this point.
Just watch me.
My best bet would be to defend with him to keep him alive, but
Here we
here's the thing. Do I want to bother with that? I need to move all units back over there.
I'm ready whenever.
All units need to make it back. He's just gonna attack
leave
us?
it to me.
He got something.
Hauling ass.
I can do move again, get an extra AP.
Let me at him. Just watch me.
Ideally, I would like to use... Okay, we'll use move again this turn. The question is, how do I use
to
my
go.
time otherwise?
I'll show you what's up. Let me handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. Let's freaking go.
Keep moving.
We freaking go. Let's give it to him.
Gaku might die here.
Locked and loaded. Leave it to me.
Not even gonna sugarcoat it. Gaku very well might die here. Alright, this is what I choose.
Yes!
Did my engine die?
Gaku's not dead. But we're starting to reach the limit of what I can do here. Everyone's at least gathered up top, but that includes the enemies as well.
Let's
I
freaking
need
go!
a plan.
My turn!
What I can choose to do is have Takumi... We need to focus on the big guy. Forget the small ones. They are nothing at the moment. I need to focus on the big guy. If I don't, then that tower's as good as dead. Oh, we can actually click on an enemy to see how it attacks. I didn't know that. For attack in that kind of space.
We better get moving.
We're gonna maybe take some
I've got
casualties
this.
here. I prefer not to take some casualties, but I don't think I got a choice.
Let me at him!
Let me handle it. I'll show you what's up.
If I do this, I get 3. That kills all the big ones remaining.
Get the hell out of the way! Did you see that?
Get rid of that.
I'm ready whenever.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Rev it up! Let's do this!
Again, I think some people are gonna have to just die. That's not something I can avoid at this point. I could do 9 damage at most. Actually,
Yes,
I might do a
leave it to
little
me.
more if I use some of this
Let me
skill.
at him!
Rev it up!
Here we go!
I'm good whenever. It's killing game time!
I could inflict bleed.
Here we go!
Darmy,
Drop dead!
I got a plan for you. Throw more knives. That inflicts bleed.
Okay.
That'll do a
your
little extra
turn
damage.
now.
And it saves us a turn. Everyone could survive one more hit, but not... Either Gaku or Tsubasa are gonna die here, I think. I don't think I can avoid it at this point.
I guess it's my turn.
if I want to do optimal damage, then I'm going to have to let Tsubasa or Gaku die. Alternatively, I could try... damn it, damn it, damn it.
We better get moving.
Again, my best bet would just be to do as much damage as possible and end the fight quicker. As much as I don't like killing anybody, I don't have a choice at this point. I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit for doing this.
Yes,
I don't like
leave
it,
it
but
to
it's our
me.
best bet.
Here we go. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. We better get moving.
Hey up, keep swinging.
Not good! What is...
Oh, that's a heal move.
Ow, ow.
Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill your... Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to allow them to die. Alright, fine, game. Are you so insistent?
Damn, this is tough.
Oh, I can't actually use it. Never mind. Wait, can I?
I can still go on.
No, never mind. I can just use Gatling Max. Alright, game, if you're so friggin' insistent, fine! Sorry, Gaku! I'll see you later!
Amazing. Huh?
I guess it's my turn.
Let's end this.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me.
It feels wrong letting the allies die. I know that it's technically good to do that for the gameplay mechanic, but it doesn't feel right in my soul, okay?
Hell yeah, I'm back!
This doesn't feel right. Come on.
Did we win?
Yeah. I think so.
You don't care that you just died.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, just like before, it's a person.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Should we kill them, though?
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like
No.
Mistress Hirako did before.
I don't want to.
It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
I don't want to do it.
The finishing blow? You mean kill them?
They wanted mercy before. The previous one did, at least. Why not give this one a chance, too?
Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
How do we know it's not a real person? We can't... Can we not take off the mask?
Hey, why can this one use hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
I don't... There's something we don't know. Why are there... They're people. I don't think they're... Or, some of the invaders are just people.
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk.
Can we
But I
please?
guess somebody's gotta do it.
A choice. Can I not say no? No! I don't want to do it to any of them. This doesn't feel right. I don't like the idea of doing this to any of the characters, making them be the murderer. I feel like there's something we don't know about this whole process of taking the life. I don't think it's a good thing to do this. I'm not letting the others take the hit of it. If anyone's gonna have to take the hit of it,
Somebody has to do it.
I'll do it. I'm sorry. Let's at least just make this quick. I'm sorry.
This is it. You're finished.
I'm sorry. Extermination complete. I didn't like that. An S rank, surprisingly. I even got an extra 100 BP for letting somebody die. Well, we survived.
Phew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse.
Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to sell my stomach or something.
Hey, I got something to say to you two.
Tagmark came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder.
I had you all wrong. You were great out there.
Thanks.
We couldn't have won that belt without you, and your class weapons are so freaking badass.
Yeah, Gaku getting a minigun and Tsubasa getting a whole-ass car was awesome.
You think so?
Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I'm gonna pull off some of those cool headshots on you.
Shoot the enemy, not me!
That goes for you too. Yours too, Tsubasa. You were driving around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally.
Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shore slaps, though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now.
We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion.
Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes?
All right, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rashinomatic and... I'm saying that's late. I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead.
Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all going to need our rest.
I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep.
Wouldn't that just not be sleeping then? Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. That was a fun fight, though. Phew. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I gonna have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hiroko or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 18. I opened my eyes. I was awake, but
Ow! Ow! Ow!
my legs hurt. My arms hurt. My neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. Hurt in places I didn't even know were the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big massive muscle pain.
Guess I overdid it.
I had no idea yesterday I put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way toward our usual meeting place, my back hunched over like an old man's. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi.
Gaku!
How are you feeling today?
Gaku is in misery. Takeharu looks like he just got done with a huge workout. Ido looks sick. Friggin' Tsubasa looks like she's like completely exhausted. Darumi looks depressed, and Gaku is just in shambles.
You took your sweet time.
You guys okay?
I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Help.
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down.
Thank
She
you,
will
Darumi.
continue in tower saving mode until fully charged.
Darumi, no!
Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it.
Say where you are and we'll bring it to you.
Thank you. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth to the Ration-O-Matic, bringing us our breakfast. Or was it lunch?
Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added the clear peanut bar as a nice little extra.
You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
And for Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food?
Must be working class schmo thing.
Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't dispute on.
How come you're being so nice to Ima? Nice for you, I mean.
I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launch another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be in the proverbial creek up the proverbial creek without a paddle.
Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it.
Probably won't happen that soon, but there will be another attack. Last night proved that they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be. My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener.
Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure.
I don't need to move. You gotta keep living like this for another 80-something days. If that isn't rotten luck, I don't know what is.
Sorry if I didn't help out with the food. I was worried you might catch my chronic loseritis while your immune systems are under so much stress. Feel free to keep ignoring me, by the way. Think of me as some kind of gremlin that randomly makes noise now and then. Except, you know, not a cute one. Eat up now. I'm going to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. I need you to protect me and my dear sister, after all.
I'll bring your food to you. Just tell me what you want. At least this way I can help out the rest of the team. I'm exhausted. My whole body's sore. My throat still hurts from throwing up so much.
I'm so freaking tired. Hope this ain't gonna take long.
I'm too tired to go on living. I'ma just veg out until I feel better.
Alright, Ido. What's this about our future plans, Ido?
First we lost Saray, and now it looks like Hiroko isn't coming back either. So we should keep looking for her. So should we keep looking for her, or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options.
I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here?
No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks.
Quit it, you're going to make everyone paranoid.
Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead.
And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Saray and Hiroko both knew something about the war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out?
It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out the 100 days.
But all that stuff about going home when we're done, it's like still gonna happen without Saray here?
I wish we knew that much at the very least.
We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right?
Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's gotta be some way to contact them, whoever they are.
Saray must have been in charge of that too. Now he's gone, we are probably cut off.
For a mission this important, you'd think they'd have some fail-safes in place, won't you?
Maybe everything Saray told us is a lie, and this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by some cadre of ultra-rich dudes.
That's Danganronpa. Stop it.
They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer.
What part of that was funny?
This really sucks, though. At least before we had some hope of learning the truth.
I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no question about that. That means that the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well.
I don't doubt that something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will.
I guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we?
We'll be okay.
It'll all work out in the end, one way or another.
Aww.
Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore.
Huh?
The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all that awesome stuff I'm gonna do once I get home.
Yeah!
I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way. You're starting to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at the last Defense Academy had passed me by. Give it up for day 19. Bing bong.
Up and Adam Troop! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wait, 19?
Ooh.
Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked some new facilities.
Prepared?
Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second.
The garage and the library?
The VR machine in the training room's been updated too.
Ooh.
All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Okay. Oh. Pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. It's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway. All that good round number stuff made no sense. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now.
Huh?
I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. Alright, a library and a garage. Garage is probably where Tsubasa's gonna love. Alright, let's go check out the library first. Library. Where's the library? Library. Wow. Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful! They got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even in CRC's libraries. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were my refuge from the world. Ida doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book?
If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're gonna be disappointed. I don't read or watch TV or play video games or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting.
That's okay. So is it only books here? Nothing extra, like the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room?
I don't think so. Although there were some rather unusual choices on the shelves. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that can help us against the invaders.
I think that's more your area of expertise than mine.
That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful.
Thanks, Ido. You can now access it. Reading study has been unlocked. Whoops, I want to go back in. It's not connected to the internet. Doesn't seem okay to enter.
We're a relaxing place. I don't think I'll come here when my symptoms flare up. I think I'll come here when my symptoms flare up.
Your condition gives you chest pains and stuff, right? Would taking deep breaths help?
It might, if it wasn't for the smell.
Huh? What smell?
When the symptoms are really bad, my smell, vision, and hearing all get more acute, inducing a kind of sensory overload.
Sorry to hear that. I still don't know what Eido's condition is exactly, but I do worry about him. And how does the revival manic deal with this? When it brings him back from after death, does it replicate his disease as well?
You all look so cool out there in the battlefield. I wish I could be like that, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I'll never be able to fight. I'm too much of a loser and a weakling.
I know it's not easy, but maybe you could try working through those problems?
You shouldn't expect too much from me. Trust me, you'll only be disappointed in the end. I'm no more remarkable than a generic background character. You could change my name to Random Guy A and it wouldn't make much difference. You're better off just ignoring me.
Okay. Well, that's that floor checked out. Let's go check out the garage now. I have to imagine this is what Tsubasa's gonna love. Where's the garage? Strange room. Oop. Parking lot. Is this a parking lot? Why would a school need one of these? There's no cars here. Even if there were, I don't even know how to drive. I don't think there's any point in looking around here. Why is there a drill? Should I be concerned about the existence of the drill? I feel like I should, but I'm not going to question it. Classrooms. Garage. Let's check it out. What in the world is this tech room? Ooh, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here.
Oh, it doesn't even begin to cover it. Oh, look at this. Isn't it awesome? And that over there. And wow, you never find these things in such good condition.
You sure seem excited.
Oh, duh. I never expected the school's slam-up facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work.
Customize my class weapon?
Yep, this place has everything.
Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight, channeled through our blood or something? Is it even possible to customize them?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'm spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say a meta...
I am not even gonna try that. What did you just say to me? Well, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she could get this passionate about them.
Boy, oh boy, can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? She doesn't have to be a complete overhaul. Just let me tweak a little.
Whoa, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? New skill developments have been unlocked.
I'm not too sure how it works, but a lot of this equipment is designed to work on our class weapons. Maybe it's been modified or specially treated so it can affect our hemoanima?
But then how does that work? I know it's no use overthinking it, but it just raises so many questions.
No dismembered corpse here either. I've been looking all morning too. This is taking way too long. Are we ever gonna find Mistress Hiroko's body?
Hey, come on. We don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just...
Of course she's dead, you dingus! Don't be so naive! Once we find the body, I'll...
What happened to your lips? I looked up for like a split second and it completely threw me off my flow. What happened to your lips? Are you turning into a duck?
Once we find the body, I'll take one of her fingers from my collection. I can make it into an earring, then we'll always be together.
You are insane. I'm going to leave you to your devices. Wait, there's a third room that was opened. The second floor training room. I didn't even... Did he say there was a training room that opened? Am I just stupid? Am I stupid? Oh, wait, the training room... Wait, what is the training room? What? It is this room. I didn't realize we were calling it the training room. I thought it was just the arcade room for some reason.
Oh, hey, Takumi. Can you check out this room too, huh?
Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about.
Looks like they had some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. Want to jump in with me sometime and see if we can get this score?
Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takamaru seems like a competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if you really got into it. Okay, taking a look at all the new rooms and facilities that were unlocked. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long, long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form, not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. So I snoozed away my 19th day at the Last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort. Day 20, we're 20% of the way through. Bing bong. He's wearing a different outfit.
Adam Troop, get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your.
Shut up. Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. Phew. I guess last night really did the trick. Feels so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. But when I got to the cafeteria, there was nobody there. Guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for him. Sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in.
Ada! Hello, Takumi. What pleasure to see you first thing in the morning.
You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep?
Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement.
Really? Why'd they do that?
Some of them wanted to keep snacking, others were using new facilities. They're pretty much doing whatever they felt like.
Doesn't that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little bit of both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's like if students at a regular school were given free reign with no teachers or student council.
I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help but think we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies.
I don't know. We never know when what the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least not without someone to organize it all.
Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job.
Me? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not leader material.
I disagree. You're considerate of others. You always have you always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you.
Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well.
Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right?
Right. We'll find a way to make it work. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Ido. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. Okie dokie. No Sire, no Hiriko. Right now it's liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Telling I won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. I've got access to new places now, and after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'd prefer to do something active today. You can now develop new skills. Use your free times wisely to develop powerful skills. You can now upgrade class weapons from now on. You can upgrade the class weapons from the VR training room and the garage. You can raise the grade of your choice by reading books related to the subject during reading study. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure you take advantage of this option as needed. So I want to first check. Gaku helps level up social studies. Where? Wait. Am I blind? Oh, yes I am.
School's the perfect setting for a closed circle mystery. Wouldn't it be interesting if something like that happened?
I was kind of wondering if we could do more persuasions. Well, let's go take a look at the new, at developing stuff. Let's go see what Shoma... Shoma, what are you doing in here? Never attended school. I want to look at what this means. Okay, that's what this means. You can straight up learn new moves for characters. Okay, that's huge. Okay. Well then, that complicates things immensely, I feel. Okay, let's just look at some of these for so each character seems to have at least two unique two unique abilities that they can gain. And then three of the, and then the last three seem to be all hemo-anima things. So, Takumi can get Impact Stab, unleash a powerful close-range stab attack, ignores armor when calculating damage. Okay, that's interesting. And he can learn Air Blade, unleash a vertical slash attack with flight +2. Okay. Takemaru can learn Eat This, deal damage to an enemy in front and decrease their movement, inflicting movement -3, and learn to put him up. Hit an enemy and challenge them to a one-on-one brawl, inflicts enrage on a target. Interesting. Darumi can learn Stay With Me. It debuffs movement within a large area, inflicts movement -3 on target, and earns a large amount of voltage, and I Feel Fine. Launch a volley of knives in a vertical line, user recovers 1 HP. Okay. That actually is very powerful sounding. What? Oh god. There's so much stuff here that I don't even know where to begin. Ado can learn Jury, attack diagonally to hit all enemies within a large area with flight +2, and Executioner, launch a scythe attack at an enemy in front of you, inflicting bleed on the target. Tsubasa can learn Decelerate, which buffs an ally's buying power, giving 1 attack and 3 armor to all allies in an area. Really good. Gaku can learn Take This, buff allies and gain voltage, adds +1 attack to allies and gains a large amount of voltage, and On the Hunt. Fire concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line, recovering 1 HP for the user. These are all really good. I would ideally like to try and learn all the skills. I think it's important to unlock as many skills for as many characters as possible. This is probably where I'm going to be focusing most of my free time, I feel. Getting all the characters, like, side stuff. Or abilities and stuff. Will this mean I probably waste time? More than likely. But I think it's important to have options in battle for every character. At the very least, I want to unlock every character's moves. Oh, wait, I thought this... I'm an idiot. I thought this costed time. Never mind. We're easily learning these. I thought they said that this costed time to do. No, this is just free, we're learning all this instantly. What am I saying? Jury. I misinterpreted that completely. Take this. We are not going to bother with upgrading until we get everything unlocked. I think it's important to get everything unlocked. We also have these other abilities we got. Unyielding Spirit, a Hemo Anima skill that gives attack +2 to user when near death during battle. Last Yell, allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status, which gives +2 attack and ×2 voltage gain. And some people get Counter Strike, which launch a counter attack when hit by an enemy, which 1 space to attack, while others get Early Strike. Allows use of Intercept in battle. Attack all enemies in range at the start of a player turn. Earn 5 spaces in a cross shape. Attack 1. That's pretty good, actually. Again, I want to focus on getting all the moves first. But this means we really are going to need to focus hard on getting more, the higher grades to unlock more things. I want to at least get everything leveled up once. Like, let's focus on getting level 1 in all the grades right now, I'd say. Darumi will give, remind me what the symbols mean again. I'm dumb. Linguistics, math, science, social studies, gem. Got it. So, linguistics, math, social studies. We need social studies. We haven't been able to upgrade social studies yet at all. I also want to hang out with Gaku a bit. Let's also save the game. Gaku.
No, that's not right.
Gaku. Gaku, why'd you look so miserable?
Well, I came all the way to the rec room to make some clothes with the Gift-O-Matic, but none of the options here are my style at all, bro. They just seem like luxury brand stuff or something.
What's wrong with luxury brands? It'll make you feel good to wear nice clothes.
Man, you're freaking clueless. May as well just hang a price tag around your neck at that point. You have to be a total loser to feel good wearing luxury brands. That isn't what fashion is about at all. It's about whether or not you can put together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. That's how real fashionista flexes.
Your experience unlocked the keyword professional. Increase in social studies. Free time. Where's... Oh, I'm blind. Well, I think... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace!